You know that feeling when you splurge on something luxurious and it turns out to be totally underwhelming? I do, because that was me throughout almost the entire filming of this video. Oh my gosh, the amount of money I wasted making that video for you guys was insane. I don't even want to admit it. I thought it was going to be super entertaining and worth every penny. I really did. I was like, they're going to love this. It's going to be such a good video. But nope. You guys actually hated that video. It flopped so badly, but hey, you win some, am I right? Since then, I have tested literally thousands of products, both high-end and drugstore, and a few have really stood out to me as star luxury products. These are the ones that are 100% worth the higher price tag, and I'm very excited to share them with you today. So let's get into it. The first product I want to show you guys is from Idyl. I have been wearing Idyl Jewelry in a lot of my short form videos lately, and I've been getting a lot of questions about what I am wearing. Idyl is also sponsoring this part of the video, so I'm very grateful and thankful to be working with them because this is a very cool brand. These are 14 karat gold pieces and they have lab grown diamonds in them. The main reason that I love this brand, why I want to share it with you, is because they have something called a modular design. So what does that mean? It basically means that you start with a base and you can use your base and swap out toppers or add stacks. And basically one piece can transform into so many different pieces or looks. Before we get into the actual pieces, I just want to say something about lab grown diamonds so that you guys understand what it is, because I was very confused with it at first too. So I did a lot of research. So the only difference between a lab grown diamond and a natural diamond is that lab grown diamonds are obviously grown inside a lab using technology to replicate the natural diamond growing process, but they are chemically, physically, and optically, so they look the same as those that are naturally grown. The benefit of buying lab grown diamonds over ones that are naturally grown is that they are ethical. It's much kinder to the planet, and they are available at a much better price point, even though they're exactly the same. So let's start with this one. This is one that I get a crazy amount of compliments on, even in my real life as well as in videos. So this is called Joan. Eva Longoria was even spotted wearing this one. So it's obviously a popular one for a reason. The back has multiple openings, which is very interesting. So you can adjust how you wear it. You can wear it really flush to the earlobe. That's my favorite way to wear it. But if you adjust the back, you put it on a different opening, you can actually wear it so that it sits a little lower, more like a chandelier, which is really cool. Now, when it comes to this one, you have to get your base piece right, which is your diamond stud. The diamond stud size that I am wearing is medium, but you can change that out too. So you can buy the stud in size petite, medium, or big, depending on what you like more. If you like a smaller stud, but you want this, you can just buy the petite diamond stud and you can do that. Or if you want something a little louder, you can buy the big diamond stud and wear it a little bigger and louder. Now, with that said, you can actually even wear a completely different base with it if you want and not wear a simple stud at all. They have a lot of ideas on the website on how you can mix and match the pieces, and that's what makes this so fun and so different. This next one I want to show you is called Ano. Ano has 15 diamonds and it can be worn from the front or from the back of the ear, and depending on how you wear it, it makes it look completely different. And finally, this one is called Jade. Now, I have worn Jade every single day since I got it because it looks amazing in an ear party. You know what I mean? If you've got like a lot of different earrings, Jade looks amazing in an ear party. It is a great stackable piece, and just like with the other ones, it does have those adjustable holes as well. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not just saying this because this part is sponsored, for real. I really think this is a really cool brand, and I'm definitely going to start collecting the pieces. They're the one jewelry brand that I have where I get people stopping me on the streets and asking me where I got them. I'll leave links for everything in the description box like I always do in case you want to check it out. The next product that I think is absolutely worth a higher price tag are the fragrances from the brand House of Marste. These guys, I have every single all 6. These are the perfumes, the fragrances, and these ones are the essences. Now, this is a brand new luxury fragrance house. It was created by the creator Marlene Estelle, who happens to be my friend. I love Marlena, but I would never promote a product that I didn't genuinely love. This has nothing to do with our friendship. This has everything to do with the fact that I am obsessed with these fragrances. And the reason that I am so obsessed with them is because I have like 100 perfumes. Nothing I have owned or have ever owned is anything like this. What makes this really unique, other than the fact that the scent profiles I find to be incredibly unique. I have never smelled anything quite like these ever. Like, they really feel very luxe and very, very different. But I also love that she focused on artistry and personalization, which makes a lot of sense considering she's a makeup artist. So there is this line of essences, right? These are layerable scents. So she has vanille, which is vanilla. She has santal, and she has mandarin. So when you have these 3 different essences, you can layer them on top of any fragrance you have or on top of the 3 core fragrances and create different scent profiles according to your preferences. So it really is a signature fragrance, a signature scent. So for example, if you layer mandarin with vanilla, like 2 parts vanilla, 1 part mandarin, you will smell like a creamsicle, but a high-end luxe creamsicle, not like a over-processed kind of cheapy creamsicle, you know what I mean? The one from the luxurious ice cream shop, not the one from like the food truck. I highly recommend these. These are amazing. I love this fragrance line. The next product I want to share with you is something I never share on this channel, and it's clothes. I don't think I've ever shared clothing recommendations, but this one stood out so much to me that I had to tell you guys about it, and it's Wiskii Activewear. Now, I first learned about this last year online. It popped up on Instagram. I was like, what? This is beautiful. I love working out. I work out every day. And when I saw this, I was like, wow, this is luxury activewear to like the next level, because it's so fashion forward and chic, and the designs are absolutely gorgeous. So I asked my husband to get me some for Christmas. He bought me 2 different things and I have loved them so much. So he bought me these training mesh leggings. They suck you in like you would not believe. They are so incredibly flattering. I actually even wore them when I went to Disney with my kids and my husband. He also bought me these high-waisted trainer leggings. Again, I wear them all the time when I go for runs or if I'm doing yoga or any other type of workout. And I recently learned that they also have clothes now, like clothes that you can actually wear. It is activewear, you know, that you can wear out and about. I mean, I wore the leggings to Disney, but they also have some really cute clothes. So they have this sleek V-neck polo play suit, which again is so adorable. It's very short, I warn you, but if you are playing tennis or you're going on a boat or you're doing anything, you know, that requires that type of look, it is so comfortable and the quality is phenomenal. I also have this 1 shoulder scallop yoga romper. Again, so flattering. It just hugs you in all the places it should hug you. It sucks you in where you need to be sucked in, but it's really easy to move in it. So you can work out in it really, really easily. This is definitely luxury athleisure. I don't find the price to be super absurd, but it is like more of a luxury athleisure brand. It's elevated 100% and it's designed with both fashion and function in mind. So if you like fashion, but you like working out like me, it kind of marries the 2 worlds, which is amazing. Even Taylor Swift was spotted in this. It just looks so good on your body. The next product is an oldie but a goodie. I've mentioned this many, many times, but I haven't mentioned it in a while. I thought it was time to bring it back from the dead, and that is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, this is a cult classic foundation. It is loved by makeup artists, celebrities, beauty editors, you name it. Why I think it's worth buying, worth spending money on, because there are a lot of amazing drugstore foundations, right? You and I both know that. I really think this is worth spending money on if you have the money for it, because it has a really lightweight skin-like texture. So the coverage is medium and buildable, but it still lets your natural skin shine through even when you're building it up. So I put it on here in this clip. You can see how it it looks with one sheer coat. It's very, very skin-like. It's like your skin, but better. So people that don't like foundation absolutely love this. But when you want to build it up, you really do get a much fuller coverage. Not full, it's medium for sure still, but it's fuller, but it still looks like skin. The finish of this is very interesting. It's got a soft focus, radiant, kind of lit from within, glowy finish, but it never looks overly greasy. And I also love how versatile it is. I definitely had this in my professional makeup kit. I stocked it in all the colors because it's versatile enough for a natural daytime look, but it's also buildable enough for like full-on glam. It's a fantastic skin-like texture foundation. Now, if you have very, very oily skin, you might find it to be a little too glowy throughout the day. It never looks greasy, but it does get very glowy. If you don't like that, I have another option for you that's equally as amazing. This one is the Dior Forever Skin Perfect Foundation Stick. I bought this 2 weeks ago and I have worn it every single day since. This is a multi-use stick, so it is very easy to use. It works as a foundation. It works as a concealer. It actually looks really good under the eyes. It works really well for in-purse touch-ups, which is amazing, so versatile. The other thing that I love about it is that it has a very natural kind of blurred finish. So it's a cream to powder texture that feels very weightless and very buildable, but it looks very blurred. The skin looks so blurred. It doesn't look overly glowy, but it doesn't look overly matte either. Like the Merit foundation stick is also a great stick, but I find that one can be a little drying on people with dry skin, but this one doesn't. This is very creamy, but it has a blurred finish still. So it's kind of the best of all the worlds. It's like if every great foundation was packaged into one, it would be packaged into this. This is my favorite foundation right now on the market by a landslide. It's literally my favorite one. I definitely think it is worth a heavier price tag. Now, this next product for me was 100% worth the money, but I'm not sure if everyone's gonna agree, but I'm gonna show you anyways. This is the Gucci Satin lipstick in the color Mildred Rosewood. The girl at the store recommended that I buy this one. She thought I would really like it. As soon as I saw the color, I was like, no, because I typically like more mauve toned lipsticks or even nude lipsticks. These kind of ready lipsticks, although they are fun, I just thought I wasn't gonna wear it enough for the price tag, but I was very wrong because this is not opaque. This is actually very sheer. So let me talk about the packaging first. This has the most luxurious, beautiful packaging I have ever seen. It's vintage inspired, has a gold tube. It feels very chic and weighty. Like it is just a gorgeous bullet. I love having this in my purse. It reminds me of my grandmother. You know, I love my grandma so much. My grandma passed away a couple of years ago. I just loved her so much. And I feel like this reminds me of her. There's something about it that's so vintage and special. It feels like a collector's piece. Okay. And you can see there's hardly any of it left. I have worn this every day since I got it. Now, the reason that I love the shade Mildred Rosewood is because it's so flattering. It's a universally flattering rosy nude for day or for night. It has a really creamy balm finish that's very hydrating on the lips. It's very comfortable and it looks good when I have absolutely no makeup on. I often throw this on with just moisturizer, a little brow gel, my hair in like a sleek bun. This is the lipstick I reach for. It makes me feel so pretty. It makes me feel so much prettier, but it's not too high impact for no makeup, but it's not so low impact that it doesn't look good with makeup either. It's like, it just always looks good. It makes it's like your lips, but better. It's like your lips, but flushed. I've never worn a lipstick more in my life than this one. I'm excited to show you this one because this is a brand new product launch and it is amazing. I spent so much money at Sephora the day this launched and it is Hung Vanngo Color Story eyeshadow palettes. If you don't know who Hung Vanngo is, he's a celebrity makeup artist. He's an amazing celebrity makeup artist, and he curated this collection and he designed these palettes to be both wearable and editorial. That's what I have on my eyes today. I bought two of them, okay? I bought the Color Story Passionate Purple and I also bought Wonderful Warm, and they are both freaking amazing. It's another one of those products that I have purchased that I have reached for every single day since I've gotten it. It's almost the only shadow that I want to wear lately. And the reason that I love it is multiple reasons. For one, the finishes are very versatile. So each palette includes creamy mattes, classic mattes, satin, and metallics. And the metallics, like look at the metallic on my eye. It really is very metallic. The pigmentation is so rich. You get really intense color payoff, but you get almost no fallout. It's crazy. You guys know I never ever do foundation first, ever. Not on myself and not on my clients or my models in the studio. I always do eyes first. I clean up the fallout with that Q-tip with the moisturizer. It's a whole thing, right? That's how I've done makeup for 19 years every day. I can actually do my foundation first and do my shadow after, my concealer, my foundation, everything is finished, and get no fallout. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I've never seen a shadow where you really get no fallout. Like, I did this purple eye after I did my whole face and I had no fallout, which is crazy. The quality of these is amazing. The palettes themselves feel luxurious, they're beautiful, but the quality of the pigment is what really got me excited about them. The next product that I think is absolutely worth the money is an at-home skincare device. Now stay with me. I know there's so many and they're so overwhelming and like, what the hell do they all do? I even did an entire live stream with my friend Pen Smith Skincare on this topic because I was like, holy smokes, like what are all of these and what do they do? And I get them sent in PR and I can't possibly use all of them without like destroying my skin. You know, you gotta go slow. But this one is one that I actually think is amazing. I've been using it for a long time, years actually, and it really is amazing. And it is the Ziip Halo. So this is a microcurrent device that has both microcurrents and nanocurrents. So microcurrents are gentle electrical currents that stimulate muscles for an instant lift and contour of the face. So you want to think of it as basically like a workout, but for your face. Whereas a nanocurrent, which is what makes this, in my opinion, special and different from a lot of these devices, is that the nanocurrent here is a smaller current that works deeper to boost collagen, repair cells, smooth fine lines. So you want to think of nanocurrent as like skin therapy, but at the cellular level. Microcurrent lifts and sculpts instantly, but it's also temporary, whereas the nanocurrent repairs everything more long-term. You won't see immediate change, but if you use it regularly, you'll see that your skin starts glowing and the fine lines are softer and things look more even. So together, they actually create a really nice recipe for just really beautiful skincare results. Another reason why I absolutely freaking love this is that it's app connected. So what that means is you download the app, it actually connects to this with the Bluetooth, and you can do different guided treatments. So different guided facials that have different currents, and it will sync up, and you just follow Melanie Simon, who's the creator of the Ziip Halo. You follow along with her and you can treat based on what's going on with your skin at the time. There's some for depuffing, there's some for breakouts, there's some for glow, there's some for sculpting, which is amazing. It's also super convenient. You really do get that same spa level result, but without the appointment, and it replaces a lot of very expensive facials. So even though it seems expensive, you know, on the onset when you're buying it, I get a lot less facials now that I have this because I feel like I can get such great results with my skin with this on its own. Now, the next product is one that I get asked about all the time in the comment section, and that is heat protection spray. You guys are always asking me what heat protection spray to use, and oh, I hate to admit this, but I used the Adore heat protection spray for years because it's very light, but for the most part, I didn't really use much heat protection spray. Don't judge me. I know I'm a hairstylist, I know, but it's because so many of the heat protection sprays on the market weigh the hair down so much and they're greasy or they make your hair stiff and weird. So I found one that is amazing that does not weigh your hair down, and it is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Heat Styling Spray. This protects your hair from heat up to 450 degrees, but it is also lightweight and non-greasy and will not weigh your hair down at all. The coolest thing about this is that it leaves your hair so shiny and smooth, but without any stiffness or crunch and no residue. I use this when I am working on my wet hair, so I'll spray it all over my head before I blow dry my hair, but then I also spray it before I do any heat styling when my hair is already dry. It's phenomenal. It makes your hair so shiny, so soft. It smells amazing. It's not too heavy. It's like everything a heat protection product should be in this. The next product is, drum roll please, the Dyson Airstrait. This hot tool is phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal. So many brands have tried to copy it, Shark, and it's not the same. It is absolutely not the same. From the first day I tested this, I was like, holy smokes, this is very innovative. And that's Dyson, right? Dyson has very innovative designs. So the reason why I think this is worth the money is because it dries and straightens the hair at the exact same time using only air. There are no hot plates. Unlike the one from Shark that is like a flat iron, has a hot plate. This does not have a hot plate at all. This is not a flat iron. This is directional airflow, and it works in the most incredible way. You get very little, if any, heat damage because you're really avoiding extreme heat by not having a hot plate, but your hair will be the smoothest, the sleekest, and the shiniest it's ever been in your whole entire life without using hot plates. It's like, what? For real though, I'm not even exaggerating, for real. My hair is so bone straight when I use this. When there is wind, it blows around like paper, like it's like it makes your hair so crazy shiny and so crazy straight. Now, I gotta tell you that if you like volume, you're going to hate this. You'll get no volume at all. But if you like bone straight, posh spice hair, that's what you're going to get with this. And because it makes your hair, you know, it lays your cuticle down so flat and so tight. It lasts for so long. It's one of the only hot tools where when I do my hair like this, when I sleep the next day, it looks almost perfect. And I think it's because it is flattening that cuticle layer so tight and down that it just, you end up getting like this glossy sheet of hair. It's phenomenal. No one has copied it successful. I have tried many, many, many people's tools that have tried to copy this. It's one of a kind and it is absolutely hands down the best. Whew, I'm feeling like flustered from that Dyson Airstrait rant. I myself didn't even realize how much I love this until I started talking about it. There's a lot of love. The next one is the Crown Affair, the dry shampoo. Bet you didn't know dry shampoos came in luxury form. They do. So the reason that I love this one is because it's a very fine non-aerosol powder with tapioca starch and persimmon powder. Persimmon. I'm not even gonna pretend I really know what that is, but I did my research as I always do for you guys, and that's what it has in it. But what I do know is that it makes your hair looks so good. It makes your hair look so good. It's volumizing and refreshing. It absorbs the oil really well. It adds a natural lift, but it's really good for the scalp too. It's non-irritating. It's very gentle. Also very much like a luxury experience. You get your beautiful jar. You get your puff applicator. It feels almost ritualistic. The smell is so clean but not overpowering, and it blends very well into the hair. I have very dark hair, as you can see. You really don't get a white cast from it at all. If you are a lover of dry shampoo and you use dry shampoo all the time, I think it's worth a try. Honestly, I think it's worth a try. Thank you so much for watching. If you've tried any of these products, I would love to hear what you think about it in the comment section below. Or if you have a luxury product that you absolutely love that you want to share with me and with the community, I would really love to hear about it because I learned just as much from you guys as you do from me. This video's over.